it's one of the reasons what I found so interesting is my company is called Alexandrian, and it's partly inspired by the Alexandrian spirit of not bowing down to anybody. And it's like I always think of this scene. There's a Zack Snyder action flick, 300. Have you seen it? And there's
Yeah.
this, yeah, it's one great scene of that movie where Xerxes, the tyrant who tries to bring his empire to Greeks, like says like, "I'm gonna make you king of all Greece and give you all these things, but you just have to bow." And he says, Leonidas says like, "I would love to, but there's a cramp in my back. I can't do it today." And I feel that this inability to submit to system is part of what makes this Alexandrian spirit uh, important for humanity. How did you become a person pretty much who became a leader and was able to stand up for his own thoughts, or as you said, a misfit, because it feels that it's really the misfits who save the world and who speak the truth and who will not bow down to the nonsense, the tyranny,
Well,
the social experience that we are running constantly.
um, I often think it was a big mistake. I think life would have been much better if I just bow down. Um, but by the way, speaking of bowing, a couple of weeks ago I was in Vietnam, and one of the things that really struck me, apart from it's a great country, but the thing that really struck me is that in 46, the emperor stepped down and became an advisor to a communist government. And then a bunch of other things happened and so on. But the whole idea, right? Like of a gentle succession, when the world changes, when the environment changes. And like it was this government, right, that didn't want the war against uh somehow kind of Western supported um alternative government in the South. But like after after the war was decided, it wasn't like some sort of a genocide or destruction of ideas. Like it's um yeah, I mean it's a communist country, but there is still an ability to think differently. Like people aren't being persecuted, right? Like